everyone, it's the Psychic Sleuth. Just to remind you guys, you'll see things below the bottom. You can do donations there or whatever. I forgot to mention that on my other videos, but I apologize for the horrible camera quality. I cannot find my camera at this point, so we're just going to have to deal with it till I do, alright? So please don't tell me, oh, your camera quality is horrible, blah, blah, blah. I don't know what to tell you. I moved, and you know how it is when you move, you misplace things. So hopefully I brought it. I don't know at this point. So I've done a lot today. I've been working all day long. I'm not feeling that great, so I'm just going to try to get through this because, yeah, it's been a long day. So someone asked me to do Dulce again, and so I did. I'll just read you what I got. Remember, people are innocent until proven guilty. This is all just psychic medium impressions. So this was done. This is Dulce Alavez, number 7, 1/14/22. Information can be past, present, or future, symbolic, or have multiple meanings. Spirit will also give information as I can relate to it, or as I try to explain the situation. Can be a little like charades. Puzzle pieces are to help bring new insights and to help the case in a hopefully new direction. Things mentioned can be on the way to the area, in the vicinity, or in the area itself. We should try to also take things that make sense from prior readings. Remembering the info that I have gotten could be other cases interconnects, as it seemed to interconnect, or a lot or future. This is my reading. I do the reading prior in a group as I channel best as I type, and then I share it with you. This is so I can get the best possible information that I can as I'm more focused. I was asked to work on this, not going to lie. She's been one of the most complicated and confusing cases besides the Cali boys, and I really don't know why. I've seen her passing in other readings, but I'm wondering if that wasn't what could happen in the future, or if it was another case, because the info that I got was clear today. She's possibly alive. I was hesitant to work on it because I just felt the info came in was too confusing, and after 6 readings, I didn't know if I would be able to get anything that was useful. However, my gifts have kind of grown. It's been a while since I worked on it, and I felt like I could at least try. So here's what I got. And yes, some things may already be known, but they started from the beginning in this reading for the first time. Remember, last readings, like I said, can have lots of interconnections, and we should take different clues from the other readings. Okay, so this is something new. I see her on the swing. She's swinging and she's laughing. And I don't know, I guess her little brother is sitting on the ground. Looks like he's in a sandbox, or maybe just playing in the sand. There's a reference to a white van. I see a man that's like, "Psst, come here. I lost my dog," or something to that effect, some kind of story. The man I see this time, I don't know why he looks skinnier than I saw before. They flash the sketch to me, so it may be kind of accurate. He's got a belt buckle that's significant with a horse on it that has a rider on the horse, cowboy boots, jeans, and a regular ball cap. I do get the color red as I'm typing. I think maybe the color of the hat. It's been years since I worked on this. Everything about the case is fuzzy. I get an initial A. I want to say like Alfonso. I don't know what that name is, but that's what I heard or sounds like. The engine is running, and here's a reference to it being like tucked or hidden in trees with a clear path to get out. The van I see is white, though, not red. I see white. I don't know, there's something about him. She's not scared of him. I don't know if she knows him or what, but they drew me a line to her mom and to him. So I think they must be linked somehow. With that, I see some pills. So I'm not really sure if someone gets pills or what, but I hear the words "not random" in a way that I see this person watching and stalking. Again, I hear a neighbor for some reason, so I don't know why or what the link is. There may be someone connected that is a neighbor, as this seems there is more than one person involved. The cutting of roses and the gardening comes in clear again, and I wonder if more than one is involved, which I had just said, because I also see the chubby man again that I've described. I think he may have been waiting in the van, because they show me him sitting in the passenger side. I also get beer again as I'm typing. There's now a reference to 2 men. The skinnier man is not bad looking, and they flash me the sketch again. So as I'm typing, I think he might be very close to that. And then a bigger guy, and again with the name Jesus, that comes in. And again, there's a link to an uncle again. Like he links to them in some way. Maybe friends. I'm not sure. There are links to the family. I hear the word secrets and I hear the word mom has an idea. I don't think that she's directly involved. Doesn't come in that way. Like she planned it or anything. I mean, that's not how it's being described to me or how I'm understanding it. I could be wrong, but I hear the words past caught up. There's reference to debt owed. Like, I don't think, like I said, that she said, come get my kid. Like, that's not how it comes in. I could be misunderstanding, but there are links to her and the family, but they followed her, I get, and links to Mexico. There are links to maybe Mexican gang. I guess, I don't know, it comes in as having links in that way. Now, there's a reference to, again, a farm. This comes in strongly, and it's come in multiple times before. It comes in strong, that one thing that always did. And the farm, I don't know, there's bull riding reference again, and I see people on a bull. Horses, I can smell chickens or hear them, pigs, goats, I see a bunch of farm animals. Now, I just don't know if she's deceased or not now. I'm having a hard time with that, and I don't know what I see or if I'm getting a past or present, because I see her tied up and there's a reference to a basement. Like, I want to go down the stairs of the farmhouse to a basement area, and I can see her chained to a bed. The bed is a twin bed, there's stains on the mattress, and there's a chain there to her ankle. There's a woman, she's Mexican. I don't know, she seems to only speak Spanish. Kind of weird, I hear Rosa. I don't know if that's just, I don't know. I'm just going to say it because I heard it. As I'm typing, I get a reference to long back hair. She is the wife of a girlfriend or maybe worker to one of these people. She brings her food, washes her up, and there is a reference to river or creek not far from her, as I can see it flowing. I also get a reference to golf, so there could be a golf course or someone may play it or something. That comes in for some reason. There's also a farm, so I don't know if she's, but this is a farm, so I don't know if she's still alive, but I'm seeing present, but she's at this farm in my vision. And the people here bull ride. There's lots of animals, but if we were late, then it's going to be impossible because of the farm animals they have on the farm, just saying. But as I'm getting this, I'm getting the visions, I see her alive at this point. I see a bar, so I don't know if the bar is in the vicinity, but I do think one likes to drink the bigger one, because I get a reference to beer and with a lot with him. You guys can see a lot of beer bottles. I get the word RJS, so I don't even know if that's a bar there or if it's initials or what it is. But I get there's two main guys that help take her. Whether it was done because someone told them to or not, I don't know. A skinnier guy that may resemble the sketch, and a heavier guy I was seeing that described before. He's fat, he's fat hands, and I see him holding a rake and gardening tools. There's a rose on the side of a white van. The rose has always been important. There may be a tattoo. I don't know why I'm talking to you guys. I keep seeing like a priest or a preacher or something. I really don't know how that fits. That's coming before too. It's kind of weird and annoying me. But the back windows are tinted on this van. It may carry a trailer at times, or there may be a truck that carries a trailer, but I see that too as I'm typing, like a trailer with like gardening tools. I also see rabbits. So she shows me white rabbits. This farm, you know how it has kind of those wooden posts that make up a fence? I get those. And there's also a regular fence. There's a reference to a barn with red trim. I think the barn may be white as it was coming in. And there's a reference to a big arch in the way when you enter the farm. It seems to be surrounded by trees, like tall trees. So maybe for cover. I hear the mooing of cows, and I see dairy cows, the black and white ones, and they are in the field. There are workers that come in and out of there, and I hear the word drug running, undercover. I don't know if this farm is an undercover operation or what. I get the word Franklin strongly. I also hear 20 minutes or miles. I find it funny that there's Franklin exactly 20 miles from Bridgeton. I looked after the reading, or it could just be on the way in that direction. I also get like you would turn down a dirt road. I want to go to my right, always. To get there, I can see dust like a truck. It's driving there. I get a reference to a lot of Mexican people around. I hear a lot of Spanish being spoken. I'm not really sure why. they're still holding her, or if they are, or if she's even still alive. But when I was doing this reading, that's what I was seeing. So they could be why before everything was so confusing. That's just what they show me at this time, because I'm wondering if my prior visions of her life being taken was one thing that could have happened, was a future, or was a different case. I'm not really sure. I hear the words 3 years, so I don't know how long it's been. I can't remember. There's a reference to restaurant or food nearby. I can smell food. I also hear the words camp, and I hear like what we were close at one time when we were looking, and for some reason, as I'm talking to you guys, I see like white tents for some reason. Again, they show me a big oak tree for, I don't know why. I think I want to go up the map from where she was last seen. I hear the word harvest. I also get the color red strongly, and the color blue comes in. Not really sure why. The blue is coming before. There's a reference to gardening still. Like I still see the dude in her like looking through her window or something prior to her missing. I hear the words calculated, and as I'm typing, the roses always come in, so they must tie in somehow. There is some form of water close by. I hear the river or creek. That makes sense, but across the way, there's like a bigger area of water, like across the road or something. So I don't know how to help her, is what I hear. Like, the cops won't listen to this. There's no evidence. So she's just, really simply vanished. There's a trail that's being missed. Again, I get a train again. So there are tracks in the vicinity. I don't know how long they will keep her alive, if she will be trafficked. I'm not really sure. That's not clear. It's a possibility. I hear the words hideaway. But you do take your dirt road to get there, because that's coming in clearly. There's also like a white truck I'm seeing drive down it. I get the number B, as in boy, 9. Possible license plate, and the numbers RX. So it does feel like a camp, like a lot of illegals camp. There's a farm, but there's a reference to illegal activity, like a reference to guns. And these guys, some of them are pedos, from what, I hate saying that, but it's possible they've done things to her, or others have. I kind of get that feeling, sadly. I also am seeing a cemetery. I hear church bells or bells, so I don't know if it's symbolic. I hear the word ranch and the word Acosta. That's coming before. Kind of feels like, I feel like this is, I don't know, like one of those areas has a large lake or pond, lots of trees, and is really green. It's either a park or preserve, and it's across the main road. I'm seeing that area. It's a large pond or lake, I think a pond, with lots of green and creek river, but flowing water. The name Georgina comes in. Not really sure how that fits or whatever. She references horses again, and there's a reference to some sort of flag. I don't know if it's a Mexican flag. I don't know. I just see it blowing in the wind. There's also ties to New York. I hear the word gonzo, so I don't really know what that means either. Now I'm seeing someone with a teardrop tattoo, someone that has a sleeve of tats. The rose is significant. Again, it's very important, as it's always been. It's one thing that's never changed, and it's coming strong. So it could be a tat, logo, both. Not sure. Or, I don't know. So, hopefully this will help. Until next time, take care.